That's right, chat. I'm back and I'm playing red light, green light today. And I think we already know who's gonna win today. Probably not me, I really don't know. But either way, let's go ahead and start these games. So we start out by waking up in a bed. Look at all those players, soon to not exist. I began making my way to the door. You already know I'm gonna be in the front of the line. These games hit different. And if you can't tell by now, I have played this game before, but it was only one time. That's why I'm purple and not blue like the rest of these losers. So as I stood there waiting for the doors to open, I started plotting out the way I'm gonna win this game. Cause you already know, I finna cook. I mean, look at this girl next to me. You think she gonna win over me? Okay, yeah, that was dramatic.
Welcome to Red Light, Green Light. I am the host of the 6 games you are going to play.
Okay.
The person who survives all 6 games will be rewarded the money and this pig. Money will be added every time a player gets killed.
So anyways, I started making my way to the door. Cause again, I will be in the front of the line.
Make your way to the first game.
And as you can see here, I was very correct. I'm cooking already, and the games haven't even started. Just like the game's name, the first game is red light, green light.
On green light, get as far as you can towards the end. If you move on red light, you'll get shot.
So anyways, you can already guess that I got through this pretty quickly. Because again, I am the best at red light, green light. An opinion. But also, dying on this game is kind of really sad because it's one of the easiest games out of all 6 games. I mean, poor Ed Sheeran. They did not get the memo. But either way, I got through this game really fast. I made it to the end with a lot of time to spare. So I just kind of sat there for a while, waited for everyone else to finish. And shockingly, not too many died. But either way, to cure boredom, I started climbing up this tree. And can someone tell me what the game creator was thinking when they were creating the doll? I think they really did her dirty, guys. I mean, seriously. You could have made her at least look somewhat decent. After that, it was time for the next game. Yeah, so now it's time for the second game, which ever so happened to be the cookie game, where we cut out the cookies. Thankfully, I was able to cheat by using a stylus pen that happened to work on my phone. And if you can't see, Maddie happened to beat me while we were running to the next game, which ever so happened to make her my new op for the rest of the games. It was around this time of the game where I started having people follow after me. Very fun. Everyone decided to go around in the same box as me, to choose the same cookie as me. Which, spoiler, it happened to be circle because the front man decided, hey, I'm gonna tell everyone to go in the same one so that I can pick circle so they all can have an easy one. I hate the circle. But I will admit, it was a nice gesture to think of. So again, I finished this game very quickly and stuff, just like the red light, green light. So I had lots of time to spare where I just spent jumping around the map, trying to entertain myself, while the rest somehow magically all died. Not every person, but most of them. Apparently, circle was a lot harder than people thought. But no matter how many people lived, it was time for the next game. That was beautiful, but either way, it was time for game 3. And if you looked at the floor back then, or you just look around me, you can see that there was barely anyone left. We were scraping the bottom of the barrel for people. But sadly, we did not lose Maddie, which kind of made me cry a little, shed a little tear. But enough about Maddie, because this isn't her video now, is it? Anyways, the next game was Tug of War, where 2 teams would go against each other at once. Now, the thing is, in this game that I was playing, there's 4 teams in total, so 2 teams would go at once. Now, the reason why I've slowed this part of the footage down is because I started a chain reaction. As you can see in the video, it starts with me, then the redhead girl, and then we keep on going until we get to the guard, and then we make it to the most famous man ever, the front man. And then all the teams were jumping, the front man was jumping, and the guard was jumping. It was beautiful. It was beauty before the death. But either way, I just demolished the rest of the teams. I absolutely ate that round up. And we got through the round pretty quickly. And if you look here at the end, Maddie was not out with the rest of the teams that were left over. But she ended up coming back. She bought a revive just to spite me. While Maddie was spiting me, it was time for the next game. So now it's time for the next game, and if you don't know, it happens to be marbles. And I happen to not know how to play marbles. So obviously I was praying and I was begging to please at least beat Maddie. So I chose odd or even because that's the only game mode I somewhat know how to play. Actually, while I was playing this game and stuff, I actually learned a whole lot more about marbles. And learned exactly why I still hate it. So now here I was, going against Angel. I can't say her full name. And of course, Maddie gets to skip the round, because of course she does. But I was stressing, I was panicking. So to start out, I went ahead and picked 5, because I did not realize that if they got it right, they took 5 from me. And little did I know, Angel got it right. But then I only had one choice, and that was to do odd again, and that's for 1, because I had 1 left. And thankfully, I got 1 whole marble back. So now this is the point where Angel just kind of sat there and didn't do anything, and somehow we both survived. I don't know how that worked, but it's whatever. So now it's time for the 5th game.
Good morning. Follow me. Bye-bye.
So now for game 5, it was the glass bridges, which I hate. But honestly, I don't think I hate it more than marbles. It was pure luck that I won marbles there. So there's roughly 5 of us left, including Maddie, sadly. But thankfully, in this next game, we get rid of her. So now this is where you witness Maddie's death, where she dies almost instantly because she decides to just go ahead and go straight for it and not give a crap. As you'll see here, she's jumping, she's fooling around, and she's like, oh, I really want to go in this one. And then she falls through it. I thank Maddie for her sacrifice, and I'm really glad she's gone now. And I'm really sorry, Maddie, that we just had to be ops. You just shouldn't have gone in front of me like that when we were going to the games. That's not okay, man. The one boy that was left over absolutely went feral. And honestly, he even threatened to report me if I was wrong when he went to go jump. Thankfully, he was not wrong. And then I went after him, and it was absolutely amazing. Because he died and I still lived. But either way, I finished the 5th game, which obviously left only one person left. Me. So now here I was on the final game, with literally no one else left. I only had to wait a few seconds before I automatically won, because obviously I was the only person left. Thank you for the free win, everyone. I made $6,480. That's less than the last time I played this game. But you know what? A win is a win. And I think this game was an amazing game. Very good quality. I'm totally not just saying that because I won.